What's up and welcome, Olympus Mons, the Above Limits podcast. I was trying to think I had a video I wanted to make, and this is the video. Okay, so I was trying to think of what it was that I wanted to do, and then I just look up Facebook, and the first thing that pops out is what I wanted to talk about. It's these murder hornets. Okay, so if not, we have COVID-19 that's supposed to be scaring the shit out of a majority of people because of the infection rate. Now we have the invasion of murder hornets. Just think of that. Think of the name, just the name murder hornet. Like what it puts into people's mind is like, damn, what is it? This hornet will murder you? It's like I watched a video on, just to try to understand what a murder hornet is. So basically, these hornets are bigger than American bees, and we get honey from bees, I guess. So, and also bees are very, very important to the ecosystem. I believe if the bees die out, then supposedly we're supposed to die out. But these hornets are supposed to decimate the bee population because they're just bigger. I guess they're just a bully, and they were primarily, I guess, in Asia. Now they're in the United States, and it could hurt the bee population. And then they said the last thing they said, and they've been known to kill people. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, peanuts kill people that have allergies to it. I'm not an expert. I didn't really look into how they kill people because it doesn't fucking matter to me. But, people do have very bad allergic reactions to being stung by bees. So I guess some people have died from bees. But it's just I'm thinking of it in two different ways, right? Maybe it's a legit threat, Maybe it's, like in the Bible, they say the locusts will be unleashed and there will be plagues upon the earth. And maybe that's that time. I mean, there for a little bit it was looking like that time. And it's, for some people it probably is, if they're, having to go to food pantries every week to get food and they don't have any money and they're worried about how they're going to pay their rent and stuff like that. So I'm not in that position right now. But it could get that serious. It was looking that serious because it was just like so many unanswered questions of like, hey man, this just doesn't all add up. And then everybody that I know have been talking about this sort of thing. The plan to destabilize the world and to make it where we're going to be begging and pleading for someone to save us and to fix the situation, and ultimately the fixing of the situation is some type of world where it's fake, and you've conformed so much and you're so pacified that you don't even realize that you're under like some Chinese style totalitarian government that you're just now just a number to, if you weren't already a number. You know what I mean? It's just more drastic. But now we got. I was thinking, well, maybe it's a legit thing, or maybe it's just like sensationalizing. It's just like knowing people will equate, infestations of bees, and I heard there was like some locusts that were, because people aren't going outside as much. They were coming from India, I guess, to Asia, and so there was like really a big thing about locusts like invading other places, just because people haven't been going outside much, and now their brains being tricked into thinking that everything's the wilderness or whatever, and now they're going into cities. So people will pick up on that and they'll be like, damn, there's fucking bees that'll kill you. They're murder bees. It's just like when you go out, you're like, it's something to talk about, like it's like small talk of like, hey, 6 feet. Or you'll be like, you know, if washing our hands, that's something we should have been doing. That's what we learned as a child, to wash our hands. Just basic ass thinking. Just, it's fake talk. It's like, hey, we got there's murder bees. Have you heard of them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not that big on the radar, but that I've seen on Facebook, which I should have already deleted my Facebook. I have a reason why I keep it, but it's gonna come down here soon. And you see on the news, murder bee. You know what I mean? And you always gotta watch why they keep on bringing this stuff up. Are these bees a real threat to the bee population? Maybe they are. Probably could watch it. They probably make a whole documentary on how murder bees can threaten the population of the bees, and if the bees go, so goes the world. But it's just another thing to make you fear and to make you think that the world's ending, and that's probably all it is. I wouldn't want to die right now because I just want to see what's going to happen. This is the perfect time to be alive because I want to see the outcome of all this stuff, because I don't think it's ever going to go back to normal. Things are going to change. And if people don't start waking up, and, even me, I'm thinking, activism, I thought maybe doing YouTube videos was a way to be an activist, but literally it's time to go outside and get on that bullhorn and tell people exactly what you think. The problem with that is that there's plenty of other people with bullhorns that might not want you on there. They might not want you saying your message, and they only want their message out, or you don't know who the leader is. Cause I'm like that. I don't know. If I see somebody acting funny, I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna follow that guy. But it is what it is. So this is Olympus Bonds, the Above Limits podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Don't get stung by a murder bee and die. And keep on watching. We'll see you.